This is Business Intelligence. Data consolidation is one of those activities which is monotonous and repetitive as well. And it really makes your job boring. So let's head over to my laptop where I'm going to introduce you the most powerful feature of Excel which will help you to automate data consolidation and many such monotonous and repetitive activities in Excel by yourself. And that's too without using any code, macro recording. I have sales data file on my screen where I have data for 3 different years. You can see the fields are consistent but the position of data is not consistent. Somewhere it is starting from first row first column, but here it is starting from third row first column, and here it is starting from fourth row first column. So we are going to consolidate data from these 3 different sheets into a new sheet. The tool which we are going to use is Power Query. Before we start using Power Query, we will have to make sure our data is in table format. To convert this data into table format, select this data including header, press Ctrl A, then press Ctrl T to convert this data into table. Make sure you check this box which says my table has headers and click OK. Once you convert your data set into table, it will have additional design tab. Let's go to design tab of this table. Here under table name box, let's give a meaningful name to this table. Let's call it sales data for 2010, sales 2010. Same way, let's convert other 2 sheets data into a table. Now our data is converted into tables. Let's go to data tab, click on get data option, and here let's select from other sources and let's pick blank query, and this will open a standalone Power Query editor window where we can perform transformations on our dataset. Before I start consolidating data, let me tell you that there will be a small recursion issue occurring in this consolidation process. So I'm going to tell you how to handle that issue at the end of this video. So watch this video till end and do not skip it. First step we have to do here is let's give a proper name to this query. Let's call it all underscore data. Let's go to formula bar, type is equal to and excel dot current workbook, open bracket and close bracket, and press enter. Once you press enter, excel.current workbook function will return you the list of table datasets available in this file where we are performing the data consolidation activity. These are the 3 different datasets in the form of table I have in this file, and these are the name of those tables. If you click here, you will be able to see the data in that table. So let's rename this field. Let's call it data year so that we can identify the year of each of these tables using this field. I can see small expand button in this content field. I click on this expand button. It will show me the list of headers fields available in these datasets. You can make selection as per your choice. If you want specific fields, you can select those. In this example, we want all fields, so make sure you select all column checkbox. Also, uncheck this box which says use original column name as prefix because we don't want this column name as a prefix for these fields. Click on OK, and this will expand all those 3 tables below each other. Next step is assigning a proper data type to these fields. Let's select these first 3 fields because these should be text field, but Power Query has given them an alphanumeric data type. You can see ABC and 1 to 3. That means those are treated as alphanumeric fields. Let's give them a text data type. Right click on any of these selected fields. Go to change type. Click on text to convert them into text. Now this has to be a date field. Right click on this date field. Let's go to change type and click on date. Same way this has to be a numeric field. Let's go to change type, and here we will have to select whole number. Now data types are assigned and we are good to load this data in the file. So let's see what that recursion issue is and how to handle that. Before, let's load this data into our Excel file. Go to Home tab and click here on Close and Load. Click on Close and Load to. This will give you different options to load your data. You can load it in table form, you can load it in pure table report or pure chart. We want it to be a table in new sheet. Select table, select new sheet, click on OK. It will insert new sheet consolidated data will be available in the form of table. We can see data is ready. Let's see whether data consolidation is correct or not. So let's count the rows we have is equal to count A and select this field. Enter and boom, we have 1001 rows including header, and here I had already calculated total number of rows of these three data sets. So our data is consolidated correctly. Now let's add some rows in this data set. Let's add 5 rows here. Let's add 5 rows here. Now let's go to this consolidated data sheet. Now we want to make sure that data is updated and our consolidated data should be updated as per the changes we made. Now we don't need to perform consolidation again. We will just right click on this table and click on refresh, and query will get refreshed and data will get updated. But the recursion issue which I had told you is occurring here. While consolidating data for the next time, Power Query has also consolidated data of this current sheet. The name of this table is all data, and Power Query has consolidated data of this table as well. You can see total 4 tables are there. Now let's see how to handle this issue. Go to Power Query editor. For that, let's go to data tab, click on this queries and connection to enable queries pane. Here we can see the query which we had recorded. Right click on this query. Let's click on edit. It will take you back to the Power Query editor. Here we need to apply a simple filter on date year field to exclude table called all underscore data. Click on this down arrow, click on this text filters, click on does not equal to, and here let's say all underscore data. That means we want data from all the other tables except this all underscore data, and click on OK. Now filter is applied, click on close and load, and this will get refreshed, and boom, you can see data is consolidated, updated data is also consolidated, and recursion issue is also resolved. Now let's add few more rows here. Let's add 5 rows, and let's go to this sheet, right click on this table, click on refresh, and boom, you can see the data is consolidated and recursion issue is not occurring again. So Power Query is one of the powerful tools which will help you to automate many such monotonous and repetitive tasks by yourself in Excel. I hope you like this video. Show your support, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share this video with your friends. Thank you.